All right, so we are at 460 West Park. It's 1912 square feet, a 3-2 listed at 390, and it is cute. So this street is kind of one of those where if you miss it, you miss it. So you shouldn't have too much traffic, but just beyond this fence, you can kind of maybe see the water over there. But that is 98. Let me try to get it back to 1. There we go. So this road just kind of goes in a loop. All right. We got this cute little flower box. This is wood look tile, and it is pretty much throughout the whole entire house. Let me put this away so I can, there we go. All right, so you've got multiple areas here. So you've got a living area and a dining area. So kind of possibly like a formal and dining, formal living if you wanted to, or you could just make this be your living space and just change that out if you wanted to. It looks like they might have had a TV there. But the ceiling is more of a gray, which I just noticed. You can kind of see it more even through there. But I kind of like it. It's like a bluish gray. All right, and then you have another living space, eat-in area, and then obviously your kitchen here, which you've got room for bar stools. And I know you guys didn't like the darker cabinets, and I think if you took down that, like, I don't know what it's called, like a tinfoil, it's not tinfoil, but you know what I'm talking about, kind of backsplash, and then just did like a white, it would really brighten that up. Oh, it's got the little light that turns on. There it is. Ooh, very clean. No smells. They've done some updated fixtures. So your extra bedrooms are through there. This is your laundry to your garage. You do have a fireplace. That is your owner's suite, and then to the outside. Let's go outside. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna do outside first. Oh, that is, oh jeez. There was a cat. So you have a nice level lot. You could easily screen this in if you wanted to, and then they did like a cool little beachy color there. So your fencing looks pretty new all the way around. You do have a single gate here. And then a big old magnolia tree. Little shed back there. And a smaller gate on this side. The tree's awesome. And then this door goes into the owner's suite. There's a little bit of, just really needs to be cleaned, but a little bit of schmutz there. It's a technical realtor term, schmutz. So here is your owner's suite. There's the door that went out to the patio. You've got a double tray. Fancy. And then your closet. So they did wainscoting behind, which is kind of fun. And then these, okay, so these are not, the only part that is in the wall are the shoe rack there. These guys here, I guess it is a little bit, but this part is not affixed to the wall. It's only affixed to the wall on the end here. And then the bathroom, tile, double sink, tub, shower, toilet, all right. Your laundry. Just looking for the sticker, I don't see it, but I think they mentioned how old it is in their listing, so I can go back that way. Your garage. So this doesn't necessarily bother me, only because this is new. So they might have had to have moved things. This opening might have been bigger for the old one, so it doesn't necessarily bother me. At the end of the day, that's what an inspection's for, so. And this was just put in 24. You do have pull down stairs. Presumably those are your, well, maybe not. These might be your hurricane protection, I'm not sure, would have to ask. Got extra shingles over there, there's all your extra paint. Okay, so kitchen's that way. So you've got bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, little hall closet here. And then these two bedrooms do have carpet. There is a fan. And then it's not a walk-in, but it kind of is. So it's a little bit deeper. And the carpet looks newer. And it feels kind of still squishy. And I love this little bathroom, it's so cute. So even though it's only one sink, at least you've got, you know, this could be one kid's stuff, that could be another kid's stuff. And the other bedroom. This one is bigger. A little bit smaller of a closet. I mean, it's still same size, just not as deep. There is some more, like, obviously they had, I don't know what this is, but they had something hanging on the wall here. It's nothing that paint can't cover up, but they've got that on the wall too. But I'm guessing, actually, now that I'm looking at this was probably a different color altogether. I'm trying to see if I can, because you can kind of see it coming through. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but they painted over it pretty good, but I'm guessing it was a much darker color. You can kind of see it, like right there. I'm guessing it was much darker. But you can't tell, so they did a good paint job. There you go. All right, I'll give you guys one more look around over here. So you could definitely make this be your living space. It is a little tighter because obviously you wouldn't be able to come out too much further than like right here with the couch. So you can maybe do a couch here going that way, but it is a little bit more tight. The eat-in area is still good size over here. And then you've also, you can put some counter height stools there. This is your biggest area. It's huge. So there you go.